cinephiles out there.
What's up?
We have been gone for a long time, and you can thank Thanos for that. So, we're going to do our review. Last review we did was, of course, Infinity War, and we're going to be doing Halloween today. We're going to review Halloween.
The new Halloween movie that is being treated as a direct sequel from the first movie. All the other sequels do not pertain to this movie. It's as if the slate has been wiped clean, other than Halloween 1, and then there's this movie. So
yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis returns.
Yes,
as Laurie.
I think Jamie Lee Curtis and Michael like the only recurring characters.
Pretty much.
I kind of liked it. I don't think it's a bad movie. It's fun to watch. It wasn't anything special. It doesn't outdo the first Halloween movie. It doesn't really. It's better than a lot of the crappy sequels that we got in around like the 90s era.
I enjoyed it. I think that it's a worthy sequel. No, of course it doesn't beat out the original Halloween, but I think it's a worthy sequel for.
Yeah, it had very good moments.
Yeah,
there were some parts were meh, other parts were I like that, you know. It's a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, I had a lot of fun watching it. Odd thing is, I don't know, the movie can make you laugh at times, and depending on your humor and what you find funny, will depend on the amount of times you laugh. We laughed a lot during the movie, but that was our experience.
Yeah, the kid.
The one hunting or the one being babysitted?
No, not the hunting one.
The babysitter?
He's dead. Yeah, the babysitting one.
Yeah, the babysitter. Oh man, that little kid.
Yeah,
I meant to look up his character's name before we started this, but I forgot. I really liked him. He was nice, and he provided his own bit of humor that I enjoyed. I just loved it when Michael just came in. He's like, "Oh shit!" That's good.
It's so good.
Oh man, that's so good. I liked it a lot. I was really sad that the babysitter girl died because I actually really liked her character. I liked how one thing I kind of noticed about this movie is this movie chose to break the standard rules that have been developed over time when it comes to horror movie slasher flicks, and like for instance, no child should be killed. And yet Michael breaks a boy's neck.
Right. And
then you have sex in a horror film, you die.
Right.
Well, some endearing good characters just get killed off in this film for just because they're there.
Yeah.
They're ripe for the picking. And I feel like I almost kind of like it, but at the same time, it did I wasn't sure about it at first when I saw the trailer, the size of Michael. Mm-hmm. Michael didn't look intimidating. He just looks like he's just there, and he's just some dude in the mask, and he's got a knife. Yep, I'm gonna kill you. That's it. I mean, but then again, I haven't seen Halloween 1 in a long time, and the only other version of Halloween that's more fresh in my head than Halloween 1 is Rob Zombie's version, where he made Michael Myers 7 feet tall. I like how nonchalant Michael kind of is. He just sort of does. He just sort of I like how he just walks. He looks like he's not sneaky. He's like, oh, there's a person.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kill him. And he just walks in there and just grabs something and just starts killing them without it's like no one can stop him. It's like, I really enjoyed that sequence where it was a one-shot sequence following Michael around the neighborhood, and I like that sequence of him stopping in front of the front window of the house. He looks in, and then he walks around the side, and the lady comes out, looks out, she's the lowest blind. He comes behind her, and he just gets knife in the back of the neck. Oh man!
They made Michael more scary again, rather so than Rob Zombie's Halloween, and then all the other crappy non-canon sequels that are now considered, I guess, their own legends. Kind of like Star Wars.
I don't think Michael wasn't scary to me. I don't know. I didn't find him scary. I was more like, who's gonna die and when? I mean, it had jump scares, I think, But like Michael himself to me wasn't particularly horrifying. Don't get me wrong. If I was out and about at night and I saw some fucking dude look like a Michael Myers mask and he's just like staring at me and he's like in the shadows a little bit, I'd be like, nope, and I just walk away. But I don't know.
You're not like scary as in like, oh, I don't want to look at this guy. I mean scary for what they were going for in the movie. That you know when Michael's gonna come up to one of these characters that were introduced, they're gonna get wrecked somehow.
Yeah. A lot of things were clever, but they were predictable. The whole lights, the sensor light things in that one yard. We all knew how they were going to utilize that. Granted, the movie does it. The movie does it to where it does seem that it does things where you're like, oh, that's kind of predictable, but then it switches it up on you, and it keeps you guessing. Like for instance, the whole lights thing I was talking about. It makes you think, oh shit, as soon as the lights go down and as soon as they come up, Michael will have stabbed him or killed him or something. Mm-hmm. Like, I pictured this happening. The lights would come up, he's gone, oh, where is he? Oh. And he looks over, he's right there. Oh. Lights go down, come up, where is he? And Michael comes up behind him and just like slits his throat or stabs him in the back or whatever. Mm-hmm. But that didn't happen. Instead, he just came at the kid, and the kid ran, and then he chased him to the fence and whatever, which is a classic thing you'll see happen in a horror film. But like in that moment, what other horror films have done is the killer will just suddenly kill the person. Sometimes it worked, and sometimes it was like, I guess it worked the whole time, maybe, but at the same time, whether or not you thought it was great or not, I mean, that's up to the audience. I think the director wasn't trying to appease the audience. He just wanted to keep the audience guessing what would happen. He didn't, because I think he realized that he saw a tired old formula in all Halloween movies, and he wanted to try and do something different with it.
Right.
And I feel like he succeeded in that by making us think we knew it was going to happen, and then like because he kept switching it up. Like sometimes he would show something really gory, and other times he'd kill someone off camera.
Yeah.
And you didn't know what to make of it. And I think that's what he was trying to do, and I feel like he succeeded. Mm-hmm. But whether or not people will like it or not, that's up to them.
Jamie Lee Curtis does well in this movie.
No, yeah.
Well. Same with Judy Greer. I love the scene where she's acting like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, I can't do it. I can't do it."
And then Michael shows up. She's like, "Gotcha."
Oh, shit,
I liked it too. I was like, "Oh, man up! You were trained for this." And he watched it. She goes, "Gotcha." And I was like, "Ah."
Oh, that's another thing. They showed the basement of the house on fire, but you never see his body. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of telling of whether it's kind of like, did he disappear? Did he find a way out?
Well, you know what? Even though I know that this sequel pretty much like undoes all the other sequels we got, also I feel like they teased us to the point with the end credits and everything. I don't care if anyone says Michael's. He's still alive. They're going to do another movie. Mm-hmm. This movie was really... I hate it when advertising, whenever they tell you, they make very clear that so-and-so is going to die for good, or this is going to be the last one, whatever. This movie did that because Jamie Lee Curtis was like, this is the night he dies, or whatever. And we don't get to see him die. We see him trapped in a burning... And if you tell us in the advertisement... you're gonna kill, like, this is not Michael dies. Oh yeah, I get to see Michael actually fucking get killed. Yeah. And I wonder how they're gonna do it. I wonder how they're going to believably kill him off forever. It all disappointed me that I didn't get to see Michael actually get killed or anything. I got to see him get maimed a little bit.
Yeah.
His fingers blown off. He got kicked in the face, I think, or stabbed in the arm, and that was it.
Yeah. So the weak points for me was that. Towards the beginning of the movie, there is like a little editing slip up, which I think they should have caught, but they didn't. It's when one of the investigative reporters are talking to Laurie, and the guy's like, "Oh, he didn't say anything to me, but maybe he'll speak to you." You can tell that it's ADR because he doesn't form the word "you" with his mouth. It's just like he's saying something else. It looks like a "me" or a "we" type thing. I think it was kind of lazy because basically the new doctor and Michael Myers are together, but Michael Myers doesn't kill the doctor when they get into the bus crash, and then the doctor turns around and betrays the policeman. And of course, Michael Myers wakes up and he kills him right there.
That was so weird. That whole doctor thing, I felt like that was the biggest fucking twist in the whole movie. Granted, they do explain it, and it makes a little bit of sense that the doctor he's obsessed with learning about Michael, which I thought is kind of a nice change because so far we're thinking, oh, it's another Dr. Loomis, because Loomis would have been too old, he would have died by now. So,
right.
Yeah, this is another Dr. Loomis. He's going to... Basically, he's Loomis's replacement. He's going to serve that same role. No, it switches it up, and he is on Michael's side. He wants to study Michael. He wants to conduct his own experiments, watch his behavior. He wants to see him kill people, and it's like. And granted, it was a little weird and off-putting at times, and you know how to feel about it. But it was, like I said, it was something different. It switched it up. It's changed the game.
Yeah, that, and then I feel like there was kind of open-ended questions that we didn't get answered. Like, I really wanted the boyfriend that cheated on.
Oh my God!
The granddaughter to get killed, but we never know what happens.
No, he disappeared from the movie.
Yes.
Yeah, I would have loved to see that guy get killed.
And there was no tears for the father/husband that got murdered in front of the house either.
There was literally no tears for him.
Nope.
But then again, I told myself, I'm not going to have any tears for this guy. As soon as I saw him on screen, I was like, he's dead.
Yes.
I thought they were going to show us Michael's face at some point.
Oh, that too, yeah.
And I was wondering if it was going to be... what's his name?
Well, I can tell... Every now and then they would allude to his face that he had one messed up eye.
Yeah.
But even then they were also hinting at the fact that, oh, he's never spoken to me before. I've never heard him talk either. He never told me anything. So it made it seem like he was going to speak something to Laurie, at least.
And he said nothing.
But no, in closing thoughts for me, I think this is a very enjoyable movie. It's a good Halloween sequel, good worthy successor. Some hiccups here or there. Had some good humor in it when it needed to be. And I think you're right where there might be some fans of Halloween that are going to be split on whether or not this is a good movie or not. But I enjoyed it. It's an okay movie.
Yep, I'd give it a... I guess I'd give it a... It gets a 2.5 out of 5 for I guess. If I was grading on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say... this is... Oh, man. I guess I'd give it a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, I was going to go 6 or 6.5. One of those.
I guess I'll give it a 6, just because I had a lot of fun watching it. So that's our Halloween review. Tell us what you thought of the movie and what you thought we should have mentioned, or what you agree or disagree with. Just let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And until next time,
we're out.